I'm down here in Irwin at what used to be the Chestoa Bridge. If you look across through there, that is where part of the bridge landed. Up through there, just pure devastation. Cleaning the church parking lot. After I get, or after these people get done at the end of the bridge, I'll be going over to show you what used to be the rest of the Chestoa Bridge. It is completely gone, washed away. This place holds a lot of memories for me. A very, very special place. But I'm going to be walking back down in there. This is what was the picnic area. The river rafting place is at the end. I was told you can make it all the way down to the train trestles. After that, there's rock slides, and they're trying to work on getting through to that. Up through there is where you catch on to the Appalachian Trail.
And then I mixed it with
They've cleared a whole lot more out than what was cleared. When you get down through here, you'll see to where the roads and stuff has been washed away. This right here, if anybody knows anything about the place, was the first pull-off place that used to take you down to the beach or to the rock area to be able to swim, fish, whatever you wanted to do. And the landscape of the land now is totally different, but you would walk out through here. This was the pathway down the hill. You would walk out through there and cross over another dip, which took you to a big, luscious sandbar that has been totally washed away. Let me get back on the road. And you're going to see so much debris and stuff. There is the van still sitting out here that's been washed. I'm assuming that probably, I don't think that came all the way down from North Carolina, but I would say it probably washed out from the river rafting company that is up the road. And that's a pretty big size full van, if that can tell you the force of how hard the water was pushing down through there. coming up on some work crews. I'm going to detour them and go around.
I would too. It's perfect for this guy. So just clean it up.
This right here was what used to be road. You can see pieces of it all piled up there. But this was the way in, and I've not even made it to the picnic area yet. I've got helicopters and everything flying over above me. Smoke coming from everywhere from where they're burning things. And this through here just looks like a creek, or what used to be part of the river. Right there's the sign of where you're entering in the park. The man that I passed in camouflage with a dog, they are sniffing around, still looking for people that have perished in the flood, and we still have lots and lots of people that are missing. This part of the road is intact. This was like the parking area. They used at one point in time had changing areas of where you went down there to swim, and that's where you did go in to swim at. Let's walk down here and take a look. Now, on the other side of that road up there where that truck's going down, I don't know what damage it caused over there. The road is much higher over there than it is here. But I would assume that it probably did wash some things out up there. I can't get to that side just due to where the bridge washed out. But I was told that I can make it down here to the train trestle. Other than that, the rest of the road is kind of completely covered by rock slides, just from what they're telling me. But I did see a video that somebody uploaded on Facebook that resides down in the river rafting area, and they went on through it. They hiked through it, so you can get through it, but I wouldn't probably suggest it. But this right here was that big open parking lot area. And what I'm going to do is just complete my video on the way up through here, and I will add some pictures coming back out. Now, like I said, I spent a lot of time off and on through here, and this was a very sentimental place for me, and it's going to be a while before any of this gets put back together. And at the end, I will show some before and after pictures of what this was then and what it is now. I am still traveling on what was the road. Seems like most of this is intact. It's just been covered up by debris and sand. All those trees just there, and some of these trees need to be taken seriously because we still got a lot of trees that they're gonna fall. It's all rumored to be said that there's another storm that's coming in, and this area and the areas around us, such as North Carolina, was hit really bad. Greenville, Newport, parts of Virginia. There's just so many places that have been hit by this. It was a massive storm that nobody predicted to come in this way. And you can see here that how far the water technically went, how raging it was. There is cables and electrical wires and just everything just wrapped around all that. I've just never seen such destruction as this. I mean, you see things on TV and through pictures, but it's just not the same when you see it in person. That through there that you see all those trees was the picnic area. I don't think I've seen any surviving remnants of that. If you just happened to walk down through here, you wouldn't even known that was even there by the way it looks now. You have all this debris, and you got to think about it. For it to be up that high, there was just so much water, and the force that was just raging through here. I see parts of concrete and just odd miscellaneous items. It's really hard to tell where or what that has come from. I was surprised that they did let people walk through here. But what they've done, for the most part, they've went through and they've done a lot of searching in here already. So they are assuming there's no bodies or anything left here, which that kind of surprises me though, because they are still bringing those dogs in here. This was a camping site. They did change the rules of Chestoa a couple years ago. You used to be able to come down here and camp in certain spots down here for free. But now they changed that for daytime use only, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen anymore for quite a while. This through here was all bushy and grown up. It was trees and just all those things. I see so much glass and debris in this dirt. This just looks, it's so different. I'll have to show you pictures of what the river originally looked like. And it's never going to look that way again. So much weird little debris sitting out there. And with all this damage, it damaged a lot of homes and businesses and stuff, but also you got to think about the wildlife around here is not going to be the same for quite a while. Where I'm at right now, I have not seen one squirrel or one bird anywhere. Now, as I'm topping the hill, down to the right used to be a big sandy bar area back in the day. They blocked it off and changed that, but back in the day you used to be able to pull your car down there and park, camp, etc. And it doesn't look like there's any part of that remains either. You can kind of get a glimpse over there. Parts of, looks like it's washed out part of the road, or underneath where the road connects to the ground. It doesn't look like the water got up to this part. But it just looks so empty over there. Now, I've not quite made it down to the train trestles yet, but I do see them. Kind of wondered how that held up during the flood. Another pile of debris. There's the sandy bar I was telling you about. It's kind of weird how they didn't change that. This right here is trash that they have, I guess, picked up and drug out from probably the campground. Because there's tanks and that's stuff that they probably originally had in their cabins and things of that nature. It's a lot of stuff. Here's where the road gets a little more distorted. Caution, ABTs only. TVs only. Set it backwards. Understandable. So far it looks like I'm almost to the 20-minute mark on this. And even with what I've seen so far, I could show hours and hours of this and it just wouldn't cover all the devastation. Look at that. Chestoa Bridge came down. The old train trestle is still up there. see across through there, it looks like they're beginning to start work over there too. A lot of those houses were in the low-lying area. And it looks like this road is, it's gone. It used to be, they worked on this road not too long ago. Added a big concrete area. Shut that down where you couldn't pull in there with your cars anymore. And they built this big concrete area. It's really nice to get around through here with. You can see the rest of what was the foundation of the road. So in some ways they still got a little bit to build on. And this is as far as that lady said she went. It looks like it goes even further up through there. And right here you can see how wide the road was. It went from there all the way around through there. And it's gone. Never in a million years did I ever think I would see this. Well guys, I'm going to jump off here. If you do get out in these areas, please be very careful. There's still a lot of debris and down power lines and everything of that nature, so just be really careful if you're going to get out to explore. Once again, this is Exploring with Cindy. Everybody have a blessed day.